July was a great month for movies. Barbie and Oppenheimer. There were a lot of other great movies as well, though. And I actually saw 6 movies in this calendar month of July. 6 movies. I know I just put up 5, but it's because one hand. Anyway, 6 movies. That's a lot of movies for me. A couple of them I saw based off of the cast. A couple of them I saw based off of recommendations. And a couple of them I saw because I actually wanted to see them. Throughout the video, I'll talk about every single movie that I watched individually, and you'll be able to go through with timestamps if you want to. I'm going to start off with the one that I liked the most, and I think could be maybe the premier horror movie of the year. This movie was great. I actually found out that was their first premiere length film, and Raka Raka is creators on YouTube. It's really good. It was a really good movie. And as you guys know, I love A24 horror movies. If you are new to the channel, I did make a video that was me ranking every single A24 horror movie. This was a really good balance of brutality with also a bit of a deeper meaning as well, but it's kind of like an in-your-face deeper meaning. It was really good. It was a really enjoyable film, and one of my favorite things about the film was honestly the cast, because I didn't have any expectations going into the movie of the cast because I didn't know any of them. They're all smaller Australian actors and actresses that I didn't really know of before. So going into this movie, it felt kind of fresh because a lot of the movies that I see nowadays are based off of the cast or the director or something like that I know of. Talk to Me was really enjoyable. I don't want to talk super in depth in the film. I think you should just watch it. Like I said, I think it could definitely be one of the premier horror movies of the year. And I think that if you're a horror movie enjoyer, you should definitely go see it. Without a doubt, see Talk to Me. It was a great film. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I sometimes will see movies based off of the actors or actresses that are in it, and Lakeith Stanfield being the lead is actually the reason that I saw this movie. Also, I saw that Danny DeVito was one of the large supporting roles, so that's what sold me, was those two being main characters and supporting characters in the cast. That's why I saw this movie. I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was just a fun watch. It was something that I actually watched with my mom and my nanny and my brother, so it was definitely a family film. I say my brother as if he's a little boy, but he's actually older than me. Lakeith Stanfield is one of my favorite actors. You guys might not know that. I don't know if I've said that on this channel before, but one of my favorite shows is Atlanta, and he's a great actor in it, and it was an alright movie. I love Danny DeVito also. He's one of the main characters of my favorite show of all time, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But Haunted Mansion was fine, and I've never actually been on the Haunted Mansion ride. I heard that the set design was amazingly accurate, very, very accurate. The characters, the paintings, everything was super, super accurate to the actual Haunted Mansion ride. So that's cool. But also, damn, what a cast. What's up with that? Not only the people that I mentioned, Lakeith Stanfield and Danny DeVito, you had Tiffany Haddish, you had Owen Wilson, you had Jared Leto, Jamie Lee Curtis, just a bunch of big hitters in it. Haunted Mansion. It was alright. Insidious The Red Door, I watched it. I made a video about Insidious as a whole. I'm not going to talk about it too much in here, but it was a good climax to the actual series. It was a great finale to the series, and I hope they don't do another one. Yeah, it was a fine ending. We got more stuff for the Red Man, which is something that I wanted, but it wasn't bad. I think it was probably my second, maybe third favorite, but probably the second one in the Insidious franchise. Like I said, if you want to watch me talk about Insidious as a whole, do that. I made a whole video on Insidious as a series. You should check it out. A nice little break from all these more serious films was No Hard Feelings. I think it's actually the first one that I saw in the month of October. Did I just say October? July? No Hard Feelings was a solid comedy film. We all love Jennifer Lawrence. Everybody does. Even Itadori from, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yuji Itadori! I'm into girls like Jennifer Lawrence!
Jennifer Lawrence did a great job in the film, and honestly, everybody did. The main character, the boy, was really funny as well. One of my favorite scenes was the one where, he walks into the date at a bar in a suit, and then it zooms out and he's in shorts, and it's just, I don't know, dude, it was funny. It was a really good, funny movie. I think it's definitely something that pretty much anybody would find funny. It was a little crude, and there was nudity and stuff, so yeah, it was a good film in general. It was pretty funny. Actually, it was really funny. It was really funny. It had a lot of good laughs. There was a pretty good cast as well. Once again, the guy from The Mick was in there. I like that guy. He's funny. No Hard Feelings. It was a good movie. The first half of Barbenheimer, Barbie. There was a weekend in August where everybody was just talking about Barbie and Oppenheimer, and they were, what would you rather see, Barbie or Oppenheimer? And I was one of the people that was just like, I'll see them both. But I saw Barbie first because I wanted to see Barbie a little bit more. Like I said, I wanted to see Barbie based off of the cast, Margot Robbie being the lead, Will Ferrell, America Ferrera, Ryan Gosling, just like a huge cast of known stars. The budget was huge. The set design was amazing. I mean, it actually felt like Barbie dream houses in real life. It was really good. The whole like prop design of like pink stuff and the beach in Barbie Land, like everything was really cool. Barbie Land looked fantastic. It looked like a fairy tale. It was enjoyable. Of course, they were maybe pushing a bit of an agenda, but like, who cares? At the end of the day, are we really gonna like, you know, get super upset about a movie that's kind of pushing feminism? Like, whatever, dude. I'm not gonna cry about that. You know, that I'll leave that to the bunch of, you know, old rich white men. Not me. Cinematography was good. It was funny. It was just an enjoyable movie. I really liked the costume design as well. Ryan Gosling is playing Ken, or like one of the Kens or whatever, and he was wearing like this crazy outfit. I don't know, he looked like Doflamingo out of One Piece. It was wild. Like, I don't even know, dude. And then they like zoomed out to a different person, and then they went back to him, and he was just wearing this like sweater that says I am Knuff, like Ken enough. I don't know, it was funny. Obviously, there was this absurd budget on the movie, obviously. And I heard that there was like a nationwide pink paint shortage. I don't know if it's true, but I heard it was. And if that is the case, that's fucking hilarious. That's really funny, dude. Yeah, Barbie was good. It was a good movie. The final movie that we're going to talk about is Oppenheimer. And I may not have been the target audience for Oppenheimer because while it was a great film, great acting, huge budget, great scenes, I think overall it looked fantastic. I mean, the cinematography was just amazing, and the acting was fantastic, and you know, there was a great cast of all-star actors and actresses. I mean, you have people like Robert Downey Jr., and I'm not a huge like Marvel guy, but he's fucking Iron Man. I'm not like a historical guy, right? Like I don't, it's just not me. That's just not me, right? That's not the interest that I tend to take. I knew it was about Oppenheimer. Dr. Oppenheimer, the creator of the atomic bomb. That's what I knew. That's all I knew. So there were some really good scenes, and there was some great acting, and just like the opening scene of the apple, if you know, you know, it was really good. And about halfway through the climax, the actual climax, what I think is the climax of the movie, was fantastic. But overall, man, the movie kind of dragged. It was 3 hours long. That's long for any movie. Even if you're super interested in the movie, that's still damn long. It dragged. Not in a painful way. Like I didn't walk out. There was no chance I was gonna walk out of the movie. But I think that if you are the target audience, goddamn, you must have loved it, right? You gotta have loved it. That's it. That's all I got for the video. July was a good month for movies. Subscribe.